Yeah. Just clearing the air here a little bit, Started. This music is whack, but it's doing. So we go ahead and get everything going. How y'all doing? Come on with these signs with the rest of these elements tonight. Right now, this is going to be the air signs, as you guys see. I'm putting them in separate videos for you. Okay? Kind of want to get right to it. Y'all want to send me some music? Somebody send me some music. All right? Yeah, send me some music so I can. Send me some music so I can. I wish I could see who's below with me right now. Yeah. Um, I had a long one, a short one, a little by too fast. One. Nothing to be done. Okay. See some more. Yes, I still like to see cash this. Um, um, you was trying to share to your page, but share to more brightest page. I think it's shareable. It should be shareable. Yeah, this is definitely shareable, sis. And it should be shareable to the group too. If it's not shareable to the do is I will make you an admin in there and you can share it to the group later on. Technologically challenged. Don't feel bad. Most of us are. Most of us are. Don't even feel no way. All right, guys, let me get this started. Do me a favor too. Just don't forget to whoever's watching, the other two watching, don't forget to like and share. The sound is crappy. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. The sound is crappy. It just came back. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, so I could turn this down and keep that going. Y'all good? We good now? Give me a thumbs up. Sound isn't that good. Going on? I don't understand. Sound isn't that good. Going on? I don't understand. Okay, let me see something. It's a lot of feedback. I know that much. I'm giving myself feedback. All right, it's good to go. I think we're good to go now. You're not sure if it was your valuable mind. Both of us non-technical people trying to get something done here. It's crazy. All right, well, let me get things started. Let me get things going and let me turn this down over here. And go ahead and get this moving. Air signs, okay? Air signs. Here we go. Give it a good old shuffle again. Um, I'm watching the time. I'm hoping it doesn't get too late, but I'm hoping to come back later on. Not too much later after I finish with the rest of the zodiac. Want to come back and do that live about how religion, right? Everyone says that it's a program and everybody's saying certain things, but I don't think we understand what the programming is and exactly how to locate basically the settings panel so we can adjust the settings to this program that's being ran on us. Like there's things that we can do that we should know, and the reason why we aren't linking certain aspects together so we can basically open up the matrix and really be who we are supposed to be in this realm is because we're not thinking. I think that's what it is. We're not thinking. Like they got us so scattered and everything so spread apart. We don't see how things are connected. We aren't using our imaginations again. That's one of the things that I definitely can see why they decided to 86 the imagination. Like we're gonna clip that out. We don't need you guys imagining because when you start imagining, when you utilize your imagination muscle, you actually channel images, remote view, telepathy, and stuff like that. You'll be able to put things together, and they don't want you to be able to put things together. So here we go. What can the air signs expect this week? What should they avoid, and how to harness that energy? Again, this is for your Venus, your Mercury, your Mars, your Sun, your Moon, and your rising. All right, so here we go. All right, air signs, we have some disappointment that you may have faced. You may have dealt with some sort of disappointment in the recent past, and you've come into terms with it. You understand that, okay, maybe I won't get what I originally wanted from the situation. Maybe me and this person are not going to see eye to eye. Maybe we're not going to, things just not going to go the way I needed it to go. And that may have disappointed you, right? And I say this is between you and another person because of the air. It's in the air. This is a sword. This is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a conflict, right? The Five of Swords is a conflict, but when you reverse it, this is the conflict being resolved. So there's some resolution that you can expect for your disappointment. Sometimes the resolution may be as simple as being okay with whatever is, you know? Maybe you wasn't always okay with it, but now you're going to be able to be okay with whatever is. All right. The next card to come up, what you want to avoid is defeat. You want to avoid feeling defeated. Whatever the situation is that's leaving you disappointment, because it involves another person, because I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing the images in it, and I'm seeing the people walking away like they got to release you from the prison. We got this gorgeous dead animal on the floor, right? Damage done. And we got this lion overlooking the whole situation. I feel like this is some sort of relationship. This is somebody, a friendship, a family member, something like that. It's kind of close for comfort. And it was a friendship that was based in some raw animalistic type of emotions. Like nobody was being elevated or enlightened during this relationship, and that basically is the root of this disagreement. So you don't want to feel defeated. Sometimes we do things according to our lower self, and we don't realize that we was moving with our lower self until after the fact. That's why they say hindsight is 2020. But don't let that make you feel any type of way. This disappointment, this right here, whatever this may be, whatever this that didn't come through, that didn't happen, didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, whatever this is, don't let it make you feel this. Don't let it make you feel defeated. Don't let it make you feel conquered. Okay? You don't need to feel, even if you are defeated, look, you could be beat. Sitting somewhere, eyes so lip hanging, you beat, and you beat. But your spirit don't gotta be broken because your ass got a little sore. Sometimes we have to learn the lessons that comes with the disappointments. And if we could embrace the lessons, if we could learn the lessons that come with stuff, then you don't have to feel beat. You don't have to feel like, oh, it was all for nothing. You don't want to feel like that. And the way you harness that energy, the way you harness not feeling defeated is you keep your heart open. Keep your heart open, guys. Keep your heart open. Stay optimistic. Stay wanting to grow. Stay wanting to keep moving forward. Stay positive. This is what keeping your heart open means. Not letting the disappointment deter you. Not letting the situation deter you from going forward again. Reapply. For those that need to reapply. Remember, this can be dealing with your sun, which is basically your ego. This could be your moon. This could be the way you feel if you have an air sign as your moon, right? So this may all just be feelings. It may all really, literally just be feelings, And if you're feeling a certain type of way, you may come off a certain type of way, So just be mindful. Take a look at your charts. Take a look at your natal charts, and if you need natal chart readings, you can hit me up for that too. But if you look at your charts and see where you have air placements, these readings may resonate. Maybe not with all, but with some. Hey guys, what's going on down there? I'm gonna start with some individual. Hey Nikisha, Moonstar, Lorenzo. Hey cousin, what's going on? Shakira. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Hey cuzzo. So now I'm gonna start with Libra, because we just left Libra season a little while ago. So I'm gonna start with Libra, and I'm gonna go through the individual signs and save this video, share it with a friend, like it, then start reading, do what you gotta do to get the clarity that you can transform your life. Because that's all we all here doing is transforming, changing, trying to get bigger, better, fiercer, stronger. That's what it's all about. All right, so here we go. Libra. This is going to be the same 3-card draw for the Libra. Same 3-card draw. What to expect this week, what to avoid, and how to harness the energy. All right. All right, Libra, you guys have some decisions to make. You guys got a decision to make, Libra. And it seems like you have come to your conclusion. You are going to make a decision. This is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is when something is up in the air. There's a need for balance. You got to balance something out. And there's definitely some ideas, some thoughts, some plans. Whenever someone is divided on something, whether they should or shouldn't, will they, won't they? Is it up? Is it down? You got to make a decision. This is going to be followed up by an action, I'm sure, right? And with this action, you want to avoid this week. You want to avoid being too immature. You want to stick to your expertise. You want to stick to what you're good at. You want to stick to what you know how to do. Try not to come too far outside of your area of expertise. If you know you're good at a particular thing and you need to make a move, you need to move towards the thing that you're good at. Because if you go towards something that you like, something that you feel you want to do, right? But you may not have the expertise that's necessary to pull it off, because that's what this represents. This is the Page of Pentacles. Has a lot of good ideas, got some plans. He got some things he want to start going, some seeds he's trying to plant. But he's not no gardener. He don't have the experience. He doesn't know how to bring everything through. So if you move towards something that you're not good at, or something that you're not sure, that you're not confident enough in, you're going to be faced with feeling like a child. You might feel small. You might feel insignificant. You might not be able to accomplish what it is you see yourself accomplishing, because you don't have the skills and the expertise in that area, right? Now, this funny thing about readings like this, because my third card is the Tower card in reverse. This Tower reverse means that this decision, right, that you have to make is going to make something or break something. It may make something on one side and break something on the other. And you have to make up your mind whether or not you're willing to let things go. You got to make up your mind whether you're willing to change, let things go, actually make a move that's going to need you, you know what I'm saying, to stand on your square, be the best you that you can be, and you could pull it off. You could pull it off, because whatever this is that you're trying to hold on to, whatever this is that you're trying to hold on to, it's built to last. That's why you're having so much trouble with it. That's why you're having so much problems with it. This thing wasn't built to last. It wasn't. So it's okay for you to make the decision towards something that you have more of an expertise in, so you can avoid being the amateur. You could avoid being the novice in the room, and you can make some effective movements. Because when you're a master at something, when you're good at something, the move you make will be the best move that could have been made. So do your thing. Don't be afraid to do your thing this week, Libra. All right, the next air sign is Aquarius. Don't forget to like and share this content. Share, guys. Like, share. I want to have lives where I'm on here for 2-3 hours straight talking to hundreds of people. Like, let's go. Help me get there. This is for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury, your Mars, then this may resonate with you. All right. Okay, here we go. What to expect this week, what to avoid, how to harness the energy. So this week, you guys may experience a recuperation from a downfall in your money, basically. Your money, your resources, your ends may have taken a little bit of a hit recently. Your resources may have been tied up in other things and you weren't able to be as free or do what you needed to do. And you're going to experience a recuperation from that this week. Okay, Aquariuses? So, no such thing as stay down. You're an air sign. You weren't designed to stay down. Okay? I got something in my eye. Goodness gracious. Oh my God. What to avoid, Aquarius is avoid being mean. You guys, this is the King of Swords, right? And the King of Swords is in his element when his mind is made up. And this is somebody with a made up mind for sure. But you don't gotta be nasty about it. You don't gotta be mean about it. Your mind could be made up to move and go and be in a certain direction, and you don't gotta be mean about it. Because this right here, this energy is mean energy. This is mean. This is selfish. This is combative. This is, I'm going to stand my ground and be a complete jerk, and I don't care who like it. Come, give me smoke. I dare you. That's what this is. This is, I plan on doing this when they do that. Like you got things lined up. Have a whole agenda set up so you can express your meanness and express your dislike and basically spray that all over the room. And that might not be the best thing for you. That might not be the best thing. You might not be wrong. You might not necessarily be wrong for it. You might have good reason to be mean. You might have excellent reason to have an attitude. You really might. That don't mean you should do it. Not this week. Not this week. And the way you want to avoid having to be the mean guy is a little petty. Be a petty. Avoid reception. Avoid reception with certain people. Just stay away. Keep your distance. Speak your mind. Speak the truth. You understand what I'm saying? But don't accept no lopsided movements. Don't accept anything that you're not willing to do. Basically, that's it. Just stand firm like you plan to. Stand firm. Your mind is made up. So do that. But don't be mean about it, okay? And you'll go ahead and enjoy the recuperation of your money. Get your hands on the ground. All right. So now let's go ahead and get to Gemini. Then after Gemini, I hope you guys come back because I'm going to come back with the earth signs. I'm going to do the earth signs the same way. Who I got here with me? All righty, Gemini, what's going on? What can you expect this week? What to expect? What's in store? What energy is coming? And what to avoid? And how to harness it. How to harness it. Make the energy do its best that it can do for you. Because your sun is your ego, you know. Everybody's so woke. I don't have an ego, but we studying our sun sign like a motherfucker. What? We egotistical people. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you know what to do with it. As long as the ego is not running your life. long as your ego is not running your life, as long as certain things, these forces are not controlling you, you all right. All right, Gemini, here we go. All right, Geminis, this week you may be facing some heartache, some disappointment, feeling like you don't want to let the love in, feeling like pretty blocked off and don't want to be bothered with people, I guess. And people go through that sometimes, but that's what's coming up for you guys this week. Your emotions are pretty much going to be taken over, and they may not feel too receptive. They may not feel too light and fluffy. You want to avoid the confrontation. Avoid even giving off the vibe that you dealing with a confrontation or that there could be a confrontation. You don't want to have a confrontation this week. It's not necessary. Just not necessary. So this is what you want to avoid. And how to harness avoid doing this? You got to keep it real with yourself. There's something going on here. Some of you may have been in situations, relationships where you made your allowances. You put your money on the table and you got taken advantage of. And now you're mad. You want to blame, you want to fight, you want to point finger, you want to do all sort of things. But that may not be the best move. You have to keep it real with yourself. Because your fight may not be on the outside with the person who you fought with. Your person may not be the enemy in this picture right here. It might be you. Because you see this Sun card reverse. I just finished talking about the ego and how we're not supposed to let the ego control us, right? So sometimes things happen. We get into disagreements with people. We fall out with different ones, and our ego get bruised, right? And the first thing we want to say is, they did this to me. They did that to me. They did this to me. We take the victim seat because we want to fight now. We want to lash out. Deal with yourself. You got to deal with yourself. You got to deal with your own reality. You got to take your medicine, swallow them big girl pills, take them big boy pills, put them big boy shoes on, and understand the part that you played in the situation. And then you will be able to learn whatever lesson you need to learn to go ahead and, flush your system out. Because even though this is a card of, like love not being there and someone not wanting to be in love, this is also what happens when we're flushing out our feelings. We're flushing our hearts out. So whatever this relationship or situation was that left you disappointed and hurt, you don't want to fight with yourself. You don't want to fight with yourself. You want to just deal with yourself. Harness that energy. Harness this energy to go ahead and take a good, honest, candid look at what you may have done, may not have done, so you could do next time. Shoot, that's all. No need to beat yourself up, but you apologize to yourself. You tell yourself, I'm sorry for letting me get in that situation. I'm sorry for letting me put so much in it. I'm sorry for not demanding more. Whatever it is that you need to apologize to yourself for, go ahead and do it. Don't shame about it. All right. So that is the readings for this week for the air signs. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Later.